Hi everyone. Welcome to English Story Nook. My name is Kadir, and I am an English learning enthusiast. Today, we're diving into an essential aspect of language learning, listening. We'll explore why listening is crucial in learning English and how using graded readers can significantly enhance your skills.
So, let's get started.
Section 1. The importance of listening. Listening is one of the most crucial skills in language learning. It forms the foundation for speaking, reading, and writing. When you listen to native speakers, you become familiar with the rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation of words and phrases. This exposure helps you develop an ear for the language, making it easier to understand and speak English more naturally. Listening also aids in vocabulary acquisition. When you hear new words in context, you learn how to use them correctly. Moreover, listening improves your comprehension skills, allowing you to follow conversations, understand lectures, and enjoy media in English. Listening helps with pronunciation because you hear how words are supposed to sound. When you listen to English regularly, you start mimicking the sounds, which improves your accent and makes your speech clearer. Additionally, listening helps you understand different accents and dialects, making you a more versatile speaker. Exposure to varied speech patterns and speeds trains your brain to process spoken language more effectively. This skill is particularly useful in real-world situations where you encounter speakers from different backgrounds. Section 2. What are graded readers? Graded readers are books specifically designed for language learners. They are written with controlled vocabulary and grammar structures to match various proficiency levels, from beginner to advanced. The primary purpose of graded readers is to provide comprehensible input, allowing learners to read and understand the text without getting overwhelmed by difficult language. These books come in different genres, including fiction, non-fiction, and adapted classics, making them an enjoyable and effective learning tool. Graded readers are categorized by levels, ensuring that learners can find materials suited to their current proficiency. For beginners, the texts are simple, with basic vocabulary and short sentences. As learners progress, the complexity of the texts increases, introducing more advanced vocabulary and complex sentence structures. This gradual progression helps learners build their language skills without feeling frustrated. Graded readers also include illustrations and glossaries to aid comprehension, making them accessible to learners at all stages. Section 3. Benefits of learning through stories. Learning through stories is incredibly effective because stories are engaging and memorable. When you read or listen to a story, you're not just learning isolated words or phrases, you're learning them in context. This contextual learning helps with the retention of new vocabulary and grammatical structures. Plus, stories are enjoyable. They make the learning process more fun and less like a chore. Engaging with a story keeps you motivated to continue reading or listening, which is essential for consistent practice. Stories also expose you to natural language use, including idiomatic expressions and colloquialisms, which are often missing from traditional language textbooks. This exposure helps you understand how native speakers use the language in everyday situations. Moreover, stories can evoke emotions, making the learning experience more impactful and memorable. When you connect emotionally with a story, you are more likely to remember the language used in it. Section 4. Practical tips for using graded readers.
1. Start simple.
Begin your journey with graded readers that match your current proficiency level. If you're a beginner, look for books labeled as a beginner A or a level 1. These books use basic vocabulary and simple sentences, which build your confidence and ensure comprehension. Don't feel pressured to move to more complex texts too quickly. As you grow more comfortable, gradually progress to higher levels, which introduce more advanced language. This step-by-step approach helps prevent frustration and fosters a solid foundation in the language.
2. Consistency is key.
Establish a routine where you dedicate a specific time each day to read or listen to a graded reader. Consistent, daily practice is more effective than sporadic, intensive sessions. Even spending 15 to 30 minutes a day can lead to significant improvements over time. Make this practice a non-negotiable part of your day, like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast. The key is to build a habit that becomes a natural part of your daily schedule, ensuring steady progress.
3. Active listening.
Whenever possible, choose graded readers that come with an audio component. Listen to the audio while reading the text. This dual approach reinforces the connection between spoken and written words, improving both listening and reading skills. Pay attention to the pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm of the language. If you encounter new words, pause and repeat them to enhance your pronunciation. This active engagement helps solidify your understanding and makes the learning experience more immersive.
4. Review and repeat.
Don't rush through your graded readers just to finish them. Take your time to thoroughly understand and absorb the content. Rereading or re-listening to stories is beneficial as it reinforces your knowledge and helps with retention. Each time you review a story, try to focus on different aspects, such as new vocabulary, grammar structures, or pronunciation nuances. This repetition aids in transferring information from short-term to long-term memory, ensuring you remember what you've learned.
5. Take notes.
While reading or listening, keep a notebook handy to jot down new words, phrases, or sentences that catch your attention. Later, review these notes and try to use the new vocabulary in your own sentences or conversations. This active use of new language in different contexts helps deepen your understanding and retention. Additionally, writing down what you learn engages multiple senses, further reinforcing your memory. Over time, you'll build a personalized vocabulary list that you can refer back to.
6. Summarize.
After finishing a chapter or an entire story, take a few minutes to summarize it in your own words. This exercise helps reinforce comprehension and encourages you to think critically about what you've read or listened to. Try to cover the main plot points, key characters, and any new vocabulary or phrases you've learned. If possible, share your summary with a language partner or tutor for feedback. This practice not only solidifies your understanding but also boosts your confidence in expressing ideas in English. I hope you found these tips helpful. Remember, integrating listening and graded readers into your learning routine can make a huge difference in your English proficiency. Keep practicing, and you'll see amazing progress in no time. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.